Welcome back, everyone, to Let's Play Phantasy Star 4. As you can see, everybody is level 40, and as you can hear by my voice, I am not very pleased with what is going on right now. I went ahead and as you said, grinded everybody up to level 40, and I went ahead and upgraded the equipment, the armor for Chaz and Rika to reflect mail. And me, so we're gonna go ahead and continue with the story. Yeah, I went ahead. I was just having another over an hour recording session where I went ahead and somehow got another game over. And we're not going to let that happen again. But yeah, here's what we got to do here. Got to go up here, talk to this guy, figure out what's going on here. The strange illness broke out after the Garuberk Tower appeared. See, just as I told you, I got to take a sip here. That tower must be the cause. Raja, quit joking around. Chaz, this is no joke. He's got a tremendous fever. Quickly, we must carry him to a bed. Even Raja is falling sick. He'll die if we leave him like this. Aha, I don't believe it. This isn't any laughing matter, Chaz. I'm sorry. Rika, you're aware of it too, aren't you? Rune. I've sensed it ever since we came to Desolus, but it feels particularly strong here. Yes. What is it? What are you two talking about? Chaz, listen carefully. This feeling is the black energy wave. The black, it's probably coming from the Garuberk Tower. And it's pretty close. Darn. Help, help. Kira's headed for the Garuberk Tower by herself. Kira, she's a girl of exceptional courage from our group, but this is too reckless. There's a forest of carnivorous trees surrounding the tower. Chaz! Right, we can't let her go alone. Where is this forest? It's northeast of town. Okay, let's go. Okay, so Raj is out of commission right now, and we've got to go help this Kira girl now. And yeah, I guess her gender was left ambiguous, but her name was Kira, so you know. It's pretty obvious. Okay, so Ice Digger, and they said northeast, so it's a little bit further east. And that would be like north by northeast, and I failed to run away from like these guys, these idiots. I'm level 40, and I failed. I know. I'm yelling about being level 40, and I also like game overed. Like even though I'm like 13 levels higher than what I really need to be for where I'm at. Look, someone is I'm going to be salty about that probably this whole episode. I'll try not to be. Is that Kira? Alright, and okay, and this right here, these some pretty cool guys, pretty tough fight. You just gotta run away because those guys infinitely spawn. And I actually, first time I went there, I probably fought like those guys for over 5 minutes. Just keep coming back. Heck, they keep growing and growing behind us. There's no end to this. We've got to retreat. Thank you for rescuing me. My name is Kira Tyranny. Who are you all? We've been sent by your friends. At any rate, I'm glad you're safe. I see, so that's why you came all the way here. It was pretty reckless of you to come here alone. I felt I had to do something to make it all right. It just made my blood boil to see all these people in such pain. But those carnivorous trees, they were far tougher than what I had heard. Yeah, I wonder if there's a better way to tackle them. I may know a way, but our leader should be able to tell us. Our chief of the Esper Mansion, Lutz. About 2,000 years ago, he along with a heroine called Alice saved Elgo, come to be known as a legendary wizard. Wait a minute, are you saying a person from 2,000 years ago is still alive? It said he's still alive in the deepest depths of the Esper Mansion. But they won't let anyone except high-ranking people enter the mansion. That's why I've only seen him once, and from afar at that, during some ceremony. But you can even recognize from afar he's intelligent, graceful, classy, just a wonderful person. I've no doubt that he would know of a good way to tackle this problem. He's been alive for 2,000 years. You don't believe? The Reverend Lutz is an unparalleled magician whose feats have given rise to many a legend. I'm sure the Master even knows the secrets to immortality. I wonder if that could be true. Logically speaking, it must be something like cryogenic hibernation. Whatever the case may be, we just can't leave the people of Mies in their misery. We must try to get an audience with Lutz. Yes. Hey, Chaz, let's go and see if we can meet this man Lutz. I'll be your guide. Let's go. Alright, let's go to Esper Mansion. Alright, and so we've got Kira now. And Esper Mansion is sort of southeast-ish from here. We should hit some... Oh, come on. Ridiculous. And I'm gonna be a little impatient this episode. I'll try to be good though. I'm gonna try to be good, because like I don't wanna like get like Captain Salt like I did last time when I game overed. We're gonna pick ourselves up by our bootstraps here, especially now more than ever. We need to stiff upper lip, you know. All right, here we are at the Esper Mansion. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Oh, it's you, Kira. Welcome back. These guys let us in, and we're gonna run over here and grab these treasure chests, which I wish I would have been able to make my first recording. So proud of myself for remembering that these were here. And I'm like, yeah, I think there's something over here. Soul Dew, Reflect Robe, and that Rod Woodson. No, you're gonna take that rod. You're gonna like it. Man, that sounded bad. I'm sorry. And I really didn't mean for that to sound bad. Reflect Robe. All right. Good. Goody. Gimme Jimmy. Got that. Head up over here. There's really nothing else in the mansion. Believe me, we searched last time. Again, maybe I'll have a blooper reel, because I got all these like bad recordings still. Kira, you may not pass here without permission. Since when do I need permission? Open the door for us. That I cannot do. You pig-headed oaf. Let her enter. How dare you? I cannot. Hey. Oh, it's you. Forgive my rudeness. Please enter. Rude? Rune. Well, he is a magician, and apparently only Espers are magicians, so he has to be from around here. But how high-ranking is he? Oh, Rune, it's good to see you made it back safely. Forget the formalities. I'm going in. Oh, yes, of course, as you wish. This is the inner sanctuary. Further beyond, there's a room called Lutz's room. That's right. So now the time's finally come. At last, we're going to meet Lutz. Oh, dear, are my clothes clean? How's my hair? Oh, what shall I do? I'm so nervous. I wonder what kind of person he is. What do you think, Chaz? Lutz, the legendary magician. All right, before we get on too much more with this, I'm going to take a sip. Yeah, what's going on? No one's here. Reverend Lutz, please show yourself. Lutz is not here. He left this world long ago. What? No human could live for over 2,000 years. That can't be. I saw him with my very own eyes. Besides, we all are believers, aren't we? We believe in the legend of Esper, that Lutz lives on and is leading us, don't we? That's why we're all trying so hard. He has to exist. Kira, calm down. It's true that Lutz is no longer of this world, but even if his physical body is no more, his spirit lives on. What? Before he died, he left his will, in memory, in the telepathy ball. Then, you're saying that this ball is Lutz. No, he's not here now. But if the chosen person appears, then Lutz's will and memory will be transferred to that person. Chosen? So now... Wait. Rune is Lutz? That is correct. Rune Walsh is the 5th generation Lutz. You're Lutz? How could that be? Listen, Chaz. Since ancient times in Algo, there's been a cycle where calamities occur every 1,000 years. That's because a personification of evil called Dark Force is resurrected every 1,000 years. Up until now, every time it occurred, a courageous person would defeat the evil to maintain peace. But we definitely did defeat Dark Force at Curran, yet there's no sign of abatement of these abnormal conditions in Algo. So what's going on? Algo was shaken 1,000 years ago by the explosion of Parma. Delicate balance we were able to maintain was severely upset. This might be a result of that. The black energy wave can still be felt. Are you saying that Dark Force is still alive? That, I don't know. But I can't say that the root of all evil is not yet destroyed. The only thing to do is to defeat it. I've chosen you, Chaz. Me? I've chosen you as the soldier to fight. The inevitable decisive battle. Why choose me? I felt that you were a man of potential. We will soon find out if my judgment was correct, Chaz. Oh, great. Well, that's the story. Sorry I kept it a secret all this time. We'll keep on cooperating with each other, right? Oh, yeah. Anyway, we've got to go to the Garuberk Tower. That's where the answer lies. There's carnivorous trees that obstructs those who try to pass. Just gotta say, I love that face that Kira makes right up there. Again, obviously she doesn't like that it sounded like carnivorous trees because it's like up there, but like it looks like she just farted and it smells bad. And she's like really embarrassed about it, like sitting there like, oh god. I don't know. Not to be gross or anything. It's just the first time I saw that, that's what I thought. But if you use the Eclipse Torch, you'll be able to destroy it. Okay, our destination is decided. It's off to the Gumby Temple. Yeah, we're not going to call it Gumby, we can call it Gumby. The Desolician Temple is located in the mountain valley west of here. We're off. Come on, Chaz, stop looking so dazed. How disappointing that Lutz would be so insensitive. Sorry about that. I've always been like this. Wah! Like Waluigi over there. Wah! But yeah, that's that. And now we're off to the races. Not really off to any kind of proverbial races here, but we're off to Gumby Tower and grab this Eclipse Torch here so we can progress on with the story. And that's just not that far away. However, there's a town on the way where we're going to stop and pick up some equipment. Just as a heads up. I don't know, it's because we're all like travelers together, and it always feels like whoever's leading the way should always keep everybody up to date on what's going on. And so we're definitely making a pit stop before Gumby Tower. Can't escape. Oh no, it's because Kira's only level 27. Oh, come on. For crying out loud. Yeah, I wonder what happens if you die in this. Do I get another game over? There we go, thank goodness. But, jeez, what was I going to say? I can't remember. Anyway, yeah, we're off the Gumby Tower. And it's not that far away. It's just right over here. Easy peasy. And we'll stop up. Come on. Ridiculous. I probably, good. If I would have failed to run, I'd have been rather cheesed off there. This really cheeses me off. Jut. Town of Jut. There's really only one thing in the town of Jut that's worth our time, and that is the weapons store, which should be around here somewhere, I think. There's the item store. Here I come back just in case I missed it, because I don't want to be wandering aimlessly around town. However, that's probably what's going to end up happening. And, oh, come on. I know this town's like ridiculously big, and I accidentally left. Alright, maybe it's on the other side. There's the inn. Weapon shop over here. Maybe? I know, I just did this, like, not even an hour. There we go. Not even an hour ago, and I couldn't remember where to go. I don't think there's anything new under the armor that we need. Yeah, nothing new. Everything we need is from this feller. Weapons. Weapons here. Yeah, we need a Lacco sword for Chaz, 2 of these claws for Miss Rika, and another claw for Miss Kira. Alright, now we're all up to snuff here. Equip. We gotta keep Kira in the back, only because she's so much lower level. Chaz, sword, way better. Rika. Okay, I accidentally second I thought that was Rika for a second. I'm like, wait, did I accidentally buy 2 of something else other than the claws? And I was about to be like a little like minor panic right there. All right, so now everybody's up here. Let's go ahead and sell these off. Yeah, Phantasm robe. Psycho wand. Okay, oh yeah, I can't sell that. Okay, flame sword. Thunderclaw. Thunderclaw, and another reflect shield. Alright, frees up some inventory space, makes some money back, even though it's like not like we're far from, we are pretty far from hurting for money. So let's just go on to here and up the Gumby Temple, like Gumby, you know, the guy, you know, like the green guy, green skinny guy. He also had that Pokey. He had that horse Pokey. Pokey and Gumby. I believe that was originally on, what is it? Howdy Doody. So, like, Gumby's from back in the 50s, and Gumby had a game on Game Boy Advance. Gumby's enduring art. Tell you that much for sure. What? That won't do. Holy Flame is something that should not go beyond this gate. Even if it's a wish of lots, though. That outside is not acceptable to me. Boy, you just don't get it, do you? Didn't I explain the situation? Future of the entire August system is hinging on this. What the? Okay, huh? What's that? Screen pans. 3 guys teleport in. Haha. I'll take that. Thank you very much. What the heck do you think you're doing? Haha, haha. We're beings who live in the air castle. Hey you, the one dressed in white. If you're lots, you remember, don't you? You know I will be waiting for you at the air castle. I'll take possession of the Eclipse Torch. If you want it back, then come and get it. That is, if you don't mind losing your life. Aha! I don't know why I made those guys talk so weird, whatever. Ah, what is that? Flame which way? Hold holy. Install. My punishment for being so. Never mind. I have a better responsibility for this. Don't get so depressed. It was taken by force. It's not your fault. All we have to do is go and retrieve it. Oh, when you're really, my mind. But in exchange, you'd better lend it to us after we recover it. Yeah, there's no question about that. Rune, what about the air castle? You said you know about it. Oh yes, it's in Lutz's memory, to be precise. It's a castle that floated in the skies of the planet Parma. Long, long time ago. The planet Parma. In that case, it would have been destroyed 1,000 years ago. The planet Parma exploded, and there's only an asteroid belt left where the planet used to be. Could it be that miraculously the air castle survived, and even now it's in the midst of the asteroids? The probability of that is very low. At any rate, I'll check it out with the sensors on the Landale. Rune, I have one more question. Who's that person these witches were talking about? First generation Lutz and his companions fought a man in the air castle. That man's name was Lashiec. Or Lashiec, I don't know. Is that who they mean? Lashiec was defeated by the first generation Lutz. I don't know what we'll find until we get there. Alrighty. And exposition done and seen. We are heading to the air castle. And so we're going to head back over to Tyler real quick through the power of teleportation. We're going to go ahead and Chaz here is going to take us over to Tyler. And then right next to Tyler, we got a nice little got our way to get to the we got our space station. There we go. Let's head and search for the air castle. I'm getting something. Although very slight, it is definitely something. Can you get it on the screen? I'll try. That's it. That's the air castle. All right. I got to take a sip. There we go. That's a spooky atmosphere. Oh, are you getting a little scared, Chaz? Don't be ridiculous. We're going in. Air castle. Air castle will be the destination. So off we go to the races. And they're off. I mean, anytime we get to leave Desolus is a good time, but as you can see, we don't leave Desolus very often. I mean, when we leave Desolus, we just go right back to it, because it's just like, game just like forcing it upon us. Like, hey man, Snow Planet, you guys really like this. It's like, well, it's because you blew up one of the planets in the game before this. So now we don't have 3 to go between. Gravity is normal, and there's a breathable atmosphere. This is clearly an artificial condition. They shouldn't be expecting us, huh? Alright. Heads up, everybody. This place is huge. So it's going to take us a while to get through here. Yeah, that's an invisible barrier. That's not an actual fight. We're just going to skip any exposition. And, yeah. So we got to go through a long-ass maze here. And, yes, you can ask me, like, Jake, didn't you just do this area? And yeah, heads up. You know, you guys know I don't like running from battles, but dimension worms they're not hard, they're just it's a long fight. So we're just skipping those guys. If we run into dimension worms, we just run. But yeah, I did just do this. And that doesn't mean I can't escape. Oh no. Alright, can't escape. Oh yeah. Yeah, see, these guys are doing, like, no damage. I'll explain it. Once we get up to the boss that I lost to, I'll explain it a little bit better. Okay, there we go. Surprise attack, and it's specters. We can do these guys. So at least they stop giving us dimension worms. There's just no point in fighting those guys. It just takes way too long. And as you can see, double boomerang. So it's like, oh, yay, Alice replacements. One of the reasons why I used Kira in the last game. Well, now saying used Kira, I've got to go through another long explanation here, but that's okay because I love you guys. And it's my own stupidity that makes me have to redo these things. Hold on. Jeez, why is it... Like my body just like rejects talking. Like I talk too much, body's just like, can't do it anymore. But Kira is our final recruitable character. And as anybody can tell, like from watching for long enough, we got Ren, Chaz, Rika, and Rune all lined up here. Those are our 4 permanent characters. These people never change. Like once you get them, they don't leave because sans Rune, or like Rune leaves, but then once you get him back, like he never leaves. These are our 4 permanent party members, and the 5th slot, as you can see, is like uh fluctuated quite a bit, and that hold on, I think somebody's at the door. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah, it was just my dad. I live in a duplex. I live in one half. My dad lives in the other half, so he comes down and talks to me sometimes. And yeah, he was just saying goodnight to me because it's late. Well, it's not really that late, but he's a dad, so he gets to bed early. And oh, my dad gets up at like 5 a.m. and I don't. I never have. Like, so he goes to bed early. I go to bed late. I'm a night owl. He's a early bird. I guess that's the way you would put it. But anyway, back to enough quibbling. Yeah, the 5th slot is interchangeable up until when you get to the up until like I mean it's mandatory who's in there, and it just keeps changing between people, and then you actually get a choice when you do the final dungeon. When you get down to the final dungeon, everybody meets up, and it's like, hey, um, who do you want to take with you in your last one? And of course, Kira's option, so is Raja, so is Demi, Han, and Grizz. Like all the people who have filled that, sans Alice, of course, rest in peace. And Kira is, well, a lot of people consider to be the second choice. What you want to take Raja is what people are like. He's the obvious choice. He's the only dedicated support, like 100% supporty support. Like that's what I always call it. It's like you have support characters and you have supporty support. What I always meant by supporty support is like that's like somebody who like does nothing but support. Like they have like no function besides that. Like support character, like Kira's kind of a support character who's also offensive. She has a lot of good support abilities though. But like she's not just support. So she's a good support. She's a support offensive character. Like again, I could say pure support, but I like supporty support. First time I beat the game, I used Kira as the 5th slot, and it was very easy. Second time I used Raja because everybody's like, "Oh yeah, you got to use Raja." I don't see why you wouldn't use Raja. I honestly really didn't notice a difference. Like it didn't really make it easy. But as you know, like I like grinding. Like this is a game that you need to grind in. Like it was definitely a big in the 8-bit era, and that was for like all of you have probably heard me use the phrase artificial lengthener before. That's because in 8-bit, with games couldn't really be that long, they made them very vague. Like I think like Dragon Quest 2 is like the worst offender at that, where it's like the game is incredibly vague. Not only is the game incredibly vague, but you have to grind and like, so it's like you're able to figure this out. I wouldn't be able to beat that game without a series of what was it, Nintendo Powers that a good friend of mine had at the time, where he had all of them because he beat the game by using the tips in a Nintendo Power, and he has all of his backlogs in Nintendo Power. I bet he still does now. This was years ago, way long, probably close to 20 years now. But he lent me those. In fact, I even remember calling him one day when I knew I had to find the lighthouse, and I couldn't find it. I was like sailing all around the world map, and I called him up to have him get out his Nintendo Power to tell me where it was. But that's just a little bit of this old fool just reminiscing on days past. But yeah, I mean, this is obviously not that bad. I mean, you always have a good idea of where you're trying to go, what you're trying to do. But one of the things that it does carry over is sometimes I don't know like how the encounter rate works. Like right now, it's like, see, we're going pretty long time like without encounters. Sometimes it feels like it's like every 5 steps you get an encounter. We're gonna give this to Chaz. But for this part, this game was pretty like, it's really good for the 16-bit era, and like not just like, hold on, I gotta take a sip. I mean, on like pretty much any front, like you could argue on, this game is very like stands up there with the 16-bit classics because it is a 16-bit classic, but more so say the console that everybody looks to, which is the SNES, Super Nintendo. Skill do that. But yeah, I mean this game stands right up there with those games, and it's because story, visually, like gameplay, it's all there. It's all there with all of those other games, with like Chrono Trigger. Like, if you want to talk about story, visuals, and gameplay, like I mean, honestly, I think I'm gonna say like bar none, Chrono Trigger beats all of the other SNES RPGs, all of them, well, in every field. The only game where I would, and again, this would be like a different field entirely, but I would reach over. Well, not really. Yeah, actually, it is because I'm gonna go with flavor text on this, with like general banter of like talking to people. Earthbound, you can't beat Earthbound. Like, it's completely kooky and ridiculous, and it's wonderful. It's just wonderful flavor text that you have in that game. Can't beat it with a stick. And then let's get out of here. And Final Fantasy 6 is good all around too. I mean, that's like the thing is like I just like Final Fantasy 6 is solid all around. I can't put it above any of the other games in any of those categories. Like, and then Super Mario RPG for lightheartedness. It is the best gateway RPG, bar none, like ever made. Like not just 16-bit era, but like ever made. Like it's lighthearted story. It's very it's enjoyable for both kids and adults, and it's very accessible. It has like elements obviously like with timed hits and stuff that are fall outside, but it checks all the boxes for like what you want in like a JRPG, but also like everything. It's very accessible. Like it just has like okay, here we go. As we're saying, we're making progress here because we're at the second one of those guys now. But it checks all the boxes for like it's everything you want to learn. Like you had Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, which was made for that. Like Final Fantasy Mystic Quest was designed to be a gateway RPG, and which is funny because both games were made by Square. But again, Square was king at those times. Like it's like 16-bit. It's like talking about 16-bit RPGs. It's like you just immediately think Square. However, you should also think of Enix, and you should also think of the Phantasy Star Saga. The Phantasy Star series, and not just having you had the Shining series too on the Sega. Again, especially like Shining in the Darkness. It's an early game, so it suffers heavily. It's an early 16-bit title, which makes it suffer heavily from like a lot of like 8-bit issues, like high encounter rates. Like enemies are ridiculously hard in that. Ridiculous amounts of grinding too. It's the same thing. Like Phantasy Star 2 again suffers from this because it's an early 16-bit. That's what you always see like in every other console. Like you always kind of see that like you might see like little things that carry over into the next gen, like issues, like and then like they get more and more refined. I guess it was really 8 to 16-bit is where you really saw those issues where you would see like something carry over from that carried over from the 8-bit era. That carried over into the 16-bit you saw in the early games. Again, like in JRPGs, that was a really big issue. Oh, another Soul Dew. Good, because I knew there was another one here. I figured I would just kind of miss that, but I'm glad I didn't. They were actually close to the boss fight now. But anyway, Phantasy Star 4, again, like, it's up there with Chrono Trigger, Super Mario RPG, Final Fantasy 6, Earthbound. All the good games when you think classic JRPG, you should also think Phantasy Star 4. And also, this is blast processing. And you're thinking, what? I'm like, yeah, this is blast processing. You think those other games... Okay, here we go. Let's go ahead and top off here, because we are at a boss. And again, this isn't just because I played through here before. This is also because I figured out last time I was here that this would be a boss area, because it's like, crying out loud, look at it. You know something's going to happen here. Tell me something's not going to happen here. Yeah, as you see, these guys are coming up. And actually, I'm pausing here. It's not because I'm saving or anything. I'm going to pause here real quick because I got to pee really bad. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Bladder is empty, and I also decided while I was in there, game cannot be saved here. I was gonna say I'm gonna save right here in case in case we have another oopsie, but uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Anyway, let's just get in here and fight. Whatever, let's do it. We have no use for anyone but Lutz, and we have only one use for him. Haha, you mutilate and kill him with these very hands. All right, we're not gonna take it though. We're not taking this barrier. Nazin, we're taking these guys to task. Saner, Nagra, and oh well. I think we're just gonna. Oh wow. All right. Barrier up. Saner, good. Nagra, good. Thunder Blast, bad. All right. Attack. Yeah, Nazin. Go ahead and throw up a. Has Nasar really cost that much? Oh, well. Nothing we can really do about that. Alright. Throw it up. Just gotta get these guys dead. They're just gonna, like, spread the love here. Come on, feel the noise. I don't even like that song. I don't know why I just started singing it there. Thunder Blast. We're just gonna go through the same thing here. And, there we go. Boom. Boom shakalaka. Come on. I know, I really, commentary here is not exactly the best, and that's because I just want these guys to die. Thank you. Whew. Ah, jeez Louise. They don't even get, they give pitiful amount of experience for, like, that amount of, like, stress they just gave me. Alright, yeah, you got... Oh, sorry, skills. Real skills. But yeah, like I was saying, this is 16-bit goodness right here. Not just 16-bit goodness, this is blast processing. Think some guy's like, oh yeah, man, like a Chrono Trigger, or like Final Fantasy 6. Okay, I'm not gonna bash Chrono Trigger people, but Final Fantasy 6 heads out there. I'll bash them a little bit. It's like, oh man, yeah, look how great this game is. Taking a sip. It's like, you got blast processing, son? It's like you throw Final Fantasy 4 at him. I mean, not Final Fantasy 4. Final Fantasy 4, though, is a great game, too. Throw Phantasy Star 4 at him. It's like, man, I can't handle it. Blast processing. It's like, damn straight you can't handle blast processing. So don't catch me with that. Did that just, oh, wait, hold on here. Skill. Tech. Skill. This will tell me if it actually... Yeah, okay, wow, that's a full restore right there. Sweet. Alright, so I really could have just went ahead and dropped text there if I wanted to. You know, that'd be something like would be better to know, like... Oh, whatever. Like, I'm not gonna give myself, like, a coronary infarction here or something like that. But I wish I would have known that before, because then I would have went ahead and just, like, unloaded freaking skills and text on that guy like there was... Like, the freaking, like, going out of style. Oh, well. I mean, we can, still gotta go back. I don't know if I want to walk backwards or if I should just, like... Oh, pardon me. Or if I should just, like, retreat. I know, I kind of, like, it sounded like I was debating myself, but I think I made up my mind mid-sentence that I would just go ahead and retreat, so, like, I can just, like, kind of, like, oh, yeah. Those guys are dead. Let's just go right up in here. And that sounds like it healed me again. Alright, sweet. I'll take it. Okay, so now we're just, like, literally beelining through here. Alright. Now we're in uncharted territory for me now. Because, yeah, I game overed those guys last time. What of it? I'll have you know, like... Actually, I probably could have really ripped them apart if I just unloaded on them. But, like, that's the thing. Like, I wasn't sure, you know? Like, man, whatever. I guess for subsequent playthroughs, if I ever revisit this game, like years, I'm talking about years from now, I'm talking about like 10 years from now, if I have like a 10-year Sega head anniversary and I revisit this game, I'm gonna remember that. It's gonna be tattooed on my brains. Yeah, that's right, brains with an S. Or maybe brains with a Z. Not sure yet. Patent that though. Trademark TM. TM that crap. Ooh, here we go. Moondew. Frost Saber. However, I mean, enough praise really can't be sent to like 16-bit JRPGs like as a whole. I mean, everybody always knows about the uh, SNES games, and of course, not just this. I mean, like another game, and again, another series I wish we could have seen more of in the West here was what was it? Cosmic Fantasy. Yeah, because I played Cosmic Fantasy 2, TurboGrafx 16 before. Believe me, that game that's console does not emulate well. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that right now. I'm just gonna come out and just say that does not emulate well. Well, it's not the console that doesn't emulate well. Let me take that back. For some reason, that game never emulated well for me. But it's been years. Like, it was years ago I emulated that. Like, I could probably go ahead and, like, try it now, and it might play, like, perfectly. But Cosmic Fantasy 2, which I believe was the only Cosmic Fantasy game we ever got here in the West, was a superb JRPG. And maybe I'll do that one someday. Because I do like JRPGs. And maybe that'll be something here. I mean, I'm already talking about that, but I've got two LPs I'm really working on right now. I mean, like the Beyond the Oasis one, I do want to get some more. I'll get another episode out on that soon-ish. Probably work on that after this. And I might not upload that one right away. Might save that up for like an upload schedule. I might start an upload schedule because like right now it's like crank out, like I record then I upload. I record, I upload. So it's like, oh, no. Chaos Sorcerer. Yeah, no, we don't want you. Cannot escape. Oh, yeah, because he's Chaos Sorcerer. It's like, can't escape me. I'm going to reach out and touch you with my hand. Oh, for crying out loud. Agility is down. Just let me. Thank you. Oh, good lord. Talk about a nuisance. Talk about pain in my butt. Alright. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. But yeah, I mean, I want to do Beyond Oasis. Again, that's another game that, like this game, though, like I said, I've beaten a couple of times in the past. But Beyond Oasis is a game that I've played a lot but never did beat. So I'm looking forward to doing that. I don't remember where I. I'm sure once I get there, I'll remember where I left off at. We'll just kind of pick it up from there. But that's neither here nor there. We're running into new enemies though, like Chaos Sorcerer. That's a new guy. Okay, so we're hitting the ridiculous encounter rate, which again, I was saying is one of the it's one of the things that I would just don't like about this game sometimes. High encounter rates. It's one thing that again, so it's the big turn off with people with random battles in JRPGs to begin with. People just really did not like random battles, and it's because encounter rates were too high. And however, some games did random battles well, like where it's like it was a reasonable number of encounters that you would run into. Some games do overdo it. And again, like I'm fine with like I don't know, like some like dungeons being higher, like some dungeons having higher encounter rates than others. It's like okay, it's interesting enough. However, I'd have to say that like I prefer random encounters to a degree in games. Well, then again, I mean, I miss turn-based RPGs in general. I mean, like Square still does. Like we had like Octopath Traveler not too long ago. We're gonna get Bravely Default 2 coming out here soon. It's like that's why sometimes like I'll bash Square, like modern day Square, out of one side of my mouth, and then like out of the other side I'm praising them, and it's because like they still do great stuff. Like Octopath Traveler was like one of my favorite JRPGs I played in years, and then I'm really like I loved Bravely Default. Bravely Second was all right, and I'm really looking forward to Bravely Default 2. And it's like, okay, so it's like, yeah, turn-based RPGs, they're still alive. People still want them. It's like, yeah. And it's like, I don't know. Like, and then people, like, go out there, like, I don't know. Like, I like RPGs, but, like, it's true. Like, turn-based JRPGs, it's my bread and butter. There's games I want to like that I don't like just simply because the gameplay sucks. In my opinion. Again, that's a subjective thing I'm going to go about. I'm not going to say it's objectively bad. In fact, there's some gameplay that I just flat out don't like that, like, for instance, here I'll give, like, one of Jake's famous hot takes here. Let's go ahead and help Kira here first, though. But, a game that I love the aesthetics, I love the music, I love the voice acting, I love the story, but I can't play because I hate the way it plays, is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I really like that game. I like everything about that game. I hate playing it though. I find like fighting in that game to be the biggest chore. Like I would rather deep clean my house. I mean, spend an entire day like taking things down, clean, like wiping down the walls and doing all this stuff than I would fight like a battle in that game. Well, I mean, just one battle, maybe a little bit more in depth than that, but the I kind of feel like I'm going backwards here. I kind of feel like I just went backwards there. Let's go down this stair here. Yeah, here we go. But oh man, now I'm like bugging out. But yeah, I mean, like that's just like a game that I just think now a game that did that right. And again, like some people, this might be another hot take. I'm really not too sure because my finger's not exactly on the pulse of what people like are thinking 100%. But Final Fantasy 15, that was a great game. Like that was a game that handled like more of like a real time like active time battle like we're just like running around fighting stuff. Like that was a game that handled that well. Not just that, I mean, like, it checks off all the boxes too. Aesthetics, music, story. That game is so good. Battle system, fun. Especially like the later, like it's a little dry at first, but it's ever like Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where it's just like you're just sitting there and it's just like you're just hitting things over and over and over and over and over, and it's just like this sucks. It's like this is boring. Or especially because battles take so long. Anyway, whatever. It's like people tell me, like, believe me, people told me I play the game wrong. I do this, I do that. Oh, I was supposed to go backwards here because I opened up the chest at a dead end, and I forgot that I did that because I'm sitting here rambling so much. That's fine. It's whatever. We're gonna go ahead. We're just gonna heal up, and we're gonna. You know what? Kira needed the levels. Kira needed the levels. She's not even getting levels from this, but I'm not gonna argue with. Give me Diamate. Oh gosh, phone's going off. Can't see phone. Okay, that's just crap. No, get me out of here. Surprise attack. I'm very confused right now as to what's going on. Dead. Okay, got some levels. I like it. Now we're going here. Wait a minute. What the hell is going on here? I feel like I feel like I'm getting all flipped turned upside down. Like take a minute, you're just sitting right there. Tell you became prince of a town called Bel Air. All right, you're gonna kill Frost Saber here, but I don't know. Just got. I guess what I'm saying at the end of the day is like, even though like I prefer 16-bit games, I really like. I still really like modern day RPGs. I can appreciate. Then again, especially with Octopath Traveler, it's like that game is a love letter to old, especially like the game Live a Live. I don't really know how to spell that. Is it supposed to be Live Alive, Live Alive, Live a Live, Live a Live? I have no idea. Never came to the West. Translation patch. Played it. Great game. Suffers from. Hold on here. I'm holding my finger up here so you can't see me because I don't have a camera. I'm holding my finger up here, like I'm silencing a crowd that's like yelling at me. But it does suffer from a big problem, and that big problem is uh, a lot of like 8-bit carry really grinding and other crap like that. Okay, get back. There we go. Rika, you need healed. And physician, heal thyself. It does, and I feel like Octopath Traveler really rectifies a lot of those issues. Okay, what the F disc is going on here? Like, no, I'm like seriously confused here. Like, am I running in circles or something? Like, okay, so there was nothing up there, so we gotta have to go down here. I come down here, and I go this way. Like, where am I getting turned around at? Like, I'm sorry. Like, I want to apologize to everybody here that I'm just kind of, like, running in circles. Like, maybe I'll start running from battles because this is, like, I am, like, kind of making this really long. But, Octopath Traveler is similar to that game Live a Live. In the sense it's, like, you have 8 different characters. They all have stories. It's one thing I do wish is that, like, there kind of was, like, a better... no, I take that back. There was a good tie together to, like, Octopath Traveler. Just, like, and, like everybody, like there was banter sections, like kind of like the skits in the Tales of series. I don't know how I keep getting turned around. Something's wrong with me. My molecules are all rearranged like Danny Phantom or something. Or maybe I'm just dumb. Run. Can't escape. Are you kidding me? Like I am like 10 levels higher than what I need to be to fight this, and it's like can't escape. I don't know. I don't know how the rank mechanics work in this game. I don't know how they determine whether I run or I don't run. Okay, so that's obviously where I came from. Maybe this other place is where I'm supposed to be at. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry. I'm confused now. I'm confused because I don't know where the frick I'm supposed to go. And why do they have to... this is why you always have, like... I'm mad. I don't know. I think the other way's the way I'm supposed to go, but we're gonna go ahead. I'm actually just gonna turn around. I'm gonna go up these stairs that are here real quick for a hot second, just because I do want to see where they go. Because if it takes me somewhere that looks different than the other place, then I know that's the right way. Because that other way just feels like it's the wrong way. Okay. Skill, medicine, heal yourself, heal Chaz. Alright, Ren. Yeah, Ren can hold out for a little while longer. Okay, I feel like this is the wrong way, though. Yeah, it's the same exact looking place. I think this is the wrong way, though. Run. Please just run. Oh, for frick's sakes. Just run. Thank you. Alright, so I think we're going to get back on track now. And it's going to be like, I'm going to feel so stupid because I'm going to go back and watch the video and I'm going to know which way is the right way. And I'm like, you idiot. How did you get caught for like 10 minutes? Hopefully this is just 10 minutes. If it's more, it's going to be so much more embarrassing. That I literally just got turned around in this crap hole. I hate this place. Stupid Eric asshole. What kind of sadist would design something where the next area you go to looks exactly the same as the place before it? It's just, Alright. Alright, so we're going back. Going back. Oh, boy. Run. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna try to run from battles now just to, like, not make this as long as it... okay, this one has to be run from because I hate Dimension Worm. Because he is a real... Oh, for fuck's sakes. Okay. Back on track. But, yeah. Oh, come on! Can't escape. Woohoo! Can't escape. So freaking good. So freaking good. Yeah, can't escape. There. Frick off. Okay. It looks like the same place. I hate this. Surprise attack. There we go. Run away. Okay, whatever. We're going up here. It's... Surprise attack again. Good. Run. Jeez Louise. But yeah, I mean, okay, that's another game that I really would recommend a lot of people to play is Live a Live. Is if you've never played a jeez, why am I like brain farting here? Like if you've never played it, like I would say like it's a great JRPG that never came to the West on the SNES. There's a bunch of them though. There's a like one of them though, like actually the sequel to Paladin's Quest was really good. I forget what that was called though. At the same time, Paladin's Quest itself though, like OG Paladin's Quest was like pretty meh. And like what I'm back here now, right? Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with this game? I'm sorry, I don't like using the F word. I'm just very frustrated right now. I don't know how I got turned around so bad that I ended up just leaving this freaking crap hole. I'm very frustrated. Very frustrated. I used the F word, and that's a bad boy word, and I'm a good noodle. All right. So I should just get back to like rambling about JRPGs of the past. Please don't kill Rika. Just let me run. Can't escape. Really? Yeah, so he can come out, hit me with his arm, and like enemies that I am like freaking 10 levels higher than, I can't run away from. What brain dead idiot designed this game? I don't mean that. I love this game, but who designed the fleeing mechanics, I guess is what I'm really trying to say here. Now, I really should not get so angry. Alright, so you can revive Rika. That's okay. We can revive her. That's fine. Okay, I'm just getting upset because I can't find my way out of here. G-Star should be good. Boom, we're all looking good. And your shoes are looking good. Alright, and okay, that's it. That's an open chest over here. I remember where this was now. We're gonna go back. We're gonna go back, and I'm gonna give my sincerest apologies to everybody here because I should not have ended up going the wrong way. Now we're paying 100% attention here, and everybody's gonna think I'm some kind of idiot because I got lost. It's like freaking. It's like getting lost in a freaking roundabout. It's like some guy who just keeps endlessly going circle in the roundabout, doing circles in the roundabout. It's like, oh come on, why aren't you getting out of the roundabout? It's like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. It's man. There we go. I don't know. Somebody probably got lost in a roundabout before, and if you did, I'm sorry, because these things happen. This is what happens though when some jackass just decides to go ahead and design two areas look exactly the same, and they didn't have in mind that you have a guy like me who's sitting here monologuing about God knows what. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore, and I'm sitting here monologuing, and I'm like, oh, now I don't know where I'm going. And it's like, oh, well, there's only two exits, and they both look exactly the same. So you have a 50-50 chance. Well, it's like when you have like when you let your dog outside, but like your dog runs away if you let him outside, so you got to put him on a cable, right? So you put him on a cable, you let him out the door, he goes out to his business, and he gets tangled around a tree. Now, because you got a tree out in your yard. Now it's like, okay, it's like he has to go right. He has to go right to untangle himself. He's a 50-50 shot. He goes left. He gets tangled further. Now he's confused more, and it's like 50-50 shot. You still have to go right to get yourself untangled. He goes left again. Now reverse that. Say that he tangled himself the other way, and he's got to go left. This is the next time. He goes right. It's 100% of the time. That dog is going to be confused, and he's going to make the wrong decision every time. God bless him. It's not because he's stupid. It's because, it's just he's got bad luck. That's me. I'm not stupid. I just got bad luck. I had a 50-50 chance because I wasn't paying attention. Because there's a difference between being stupid and not paying attention. I think, anyway. But I'm like that dog. I'm like your dog who's out in the yard. It's like he's got a 50-50 chance. You're thinking that to yourself. It's like, come on, bud. You got a 50-50 chance. You can get untangled. He's going to make the wrong decision 100% of the time. And you know that. He knows that. But you hope against all odds that he'll make the right choice. He doesn't. You probably hoped for me when watching this video. You probably hoped for me against all odds, against anything. Like, he'll make the right decision. He'll find his way out. Well, I'm sorry. I made the wrong decision. But now we're back on track here, and we're gonna go ahead and heal up here. And geez, this is gonna end up, and I got artificial lengthener. I'm artificially lengthening this episode because I wanted to end it after beating the boss of here. Not the first boss that we beat, the actual boss of the area. Not, I guess the other one was more of a sub boss, but it was kind of tough. I had to take a sip. But now the artificial lengthener has been it's done. It's served its purpose. Wasn't put through by me. This was not working as intended. Oh my gosh. Just run. Thank you. And go down here. Isn't this where I came in at? No. Oh gosh, it's happening again. Yeah, okay. Or was this where I came? Oh gosh, now I'm doing it again. I'm sorry guys, I'm doing it again because I wasn't paying attention. Now I got two different places right here, back to back. And I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Oh no. Oh no, why do I do this to myself? Because I just keep assuming that, like, wherever I go is just going to take me to where I got to go. Okay, oh, wait, there's something right there. There's a door, oh thank God. Oh boy, get me out of this hellhole. Just get me out of here. I just wanna, oh no. Oh no, okay, here we go. Okay, so we got stuff here. Stuff's happening. Stuff is happening. And oh, we got one diamate left. Chaz. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and have Kira heal up everybody too, cause no skill. All right. Whew. Talk about that. That definitely shaved years off my life. Not years, plural, probably. Maybe like a day. Eclipse torch is procured. Oh no, this torch is a fake. Spectre. Oh, sorry. Man, my body just doesn't like bodying. Oh, God. All right, here we are. You finally come, Lutz. So is Lashiec after all. Haha, I've waited. I've waited for this moment. Lashiec, or Lashiec. We're gonna just go with Lashiec, it's easier to say. Why are you reincarnated like that? For revenge. Well, it's you, and all who are helping you will suffer endless pain. I'll kill you all. I'll make you like me, like this. You too will become tortured souls who can never leave my castle. So that's why you lured us here. Aha, oh joy. You have responded to my invitation. I've waited 2,000 years to cut your throats. Here he comes. Okay, this boss is badass, and I will be right back. I actually feel bad about pausing this because this music's badass, but you guys can look it up too. And also, we're going to hear more of it even when I unpause it. But yeah, I'll be right back. I need a drink because I am hoarse as F. Thank you for waiting. However, you didn't wait at all because I paused the recording. Haha. All right, so let's get to it. All right, so throw up a barrier. Go ahead and Ray Blade this mofo. We're gonna Saner. Yeah, always Saner. Always Saner. Legion. I don't even know what it does. Let's try it out. Warla. We do want that. Because I think that also puts up, that's like another barrier sort of 309. Oh yeah, we're gonna, oh. Oh yeah, we got this guy. We got this guy. He's going down. Heck yeah, another gate. Oh yeah, okay, so you still, you're gonna, yeah. Attack. Wait a minute. Yeah, got an attack. Ray Blade. Go ahead and Chisar, why are you so expensive? Okay, anyway. Go ahead and no, not that. Hewn Philele, Hune, I guess. Gisar, looking good. Attack. All right, Lashiec, this is the final boss from Phantasy Star 1. All right, so go ahead and attack. No, you need to recover. You need to recover. You got nothing else you can really do. Can you double slash? Because could we get Kira? No, 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 no. That's a waste. Ephes. Can you? What kind of heal do you have here? Taleli. I don't know. Do you have a heal all here? I don't know what your moves are. Okay. Sorry, but I'm going to go ahead. I'm not even going to bother pause here either. I'm going to go ahead and just real quick look up what, because I have something pulled up here for everybody's moves. So we're going to go ahead and pull up Kira here real quick. Okay, yeah, we can't heal everybody with her. Okay, so Hell's Bells. I do have to heal with Rika. We're just going to use a regular SAR here, though, just see what it does. How much that does. Ephes and you. Oh, jeez. And you're going to rank up regular attacking. Yeah, I guess that's enough. And recover heals a ridiculous amount. There we go. Doing some damage to him. 77. Yeah, that's not bad. Possession. The hell did that even do? He's an android. Can you even possess an android? I don't know. So you gotta say no. I'm gonna say that would only work on organics. Whether or not that's true or not. Oh, I think somebody's at my door again. Hold on. All right, false alarms hearing things because I don't know. I don't know why I'm hearing things, but I was. All right, so let's go ahead back to this. Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. Do I have like a I'm with Gra, not like Ghost Recon Advanced Warfighter Gra, which was a great game on the Xbox 360, by the way. I played that game quite a bit. I figured I'd go ahead and mention it. Like I wasn't entirely exclusively a. Oh wow, that did like nothing. Okay. Again, like getting like burping here. Can't freaking. Ah. No, need you to heal. SAR again, I guess. That should probably handle it. Just attack, I guess. Wow, you stink. I don't remember. I don't know why he's. I remember using Kira like my first like playthrough, and I don't remember her sucking, but now she just kind of stinks. All right, so yeah, I mean I don't know. Oh, yeah, Raja is just like easy mode though. It's like easy win. Like play like Raja, and it's just like easy win, easy clap. But I don't know. I might try something different just for the halibut. Oh, okay, there we go. So maybe I'll get a Grand Cross off here, but you know, it's whatever. We're still probably pretty close to winning here. Holy crap. Okay. You don't need to recover again, so you're going to attack. You're going to cross-cut. You're going to GSAR. You're going to Ephes. You're going to keep attacking. Keep pressing. We're going to knock this mofo out. He's almost dead. Freaking former king here. King of what? King of Air Castle? King of like a freaking piece of rock floating in space? Okay, I get it. All status is up. Alright, so that's a little scary. But, King of what? I guess he could call Earth a floating rock in space. It's like, okay. But, I mean, he's like a floating, like small, very tiny landmass in space. Am I supposed to be afraid of that? Hell no. This guy's going down. Down like a clown Charlie Brown. Down like a... He's going down like... He's going down like something that goes down. Yeah, that's right. That's right. I went there. All right, you got to be able to wake somebody up. Was it Does Rimpa? Rimpa? I've got her move status opens here, so I'm I'm cheating, folks. I'm sorry. What's Rimpa do? Cures all party members of paralysis. What the hell wakes people up? Frick. I can't let her really, like, in good faith, I can't have her sleeping early. I mean, that's good. Oh, Arrow. Arrow wakes people up, right? Arrow. Does Rune have Arrow? Is that who has Arrow? Please, Rune. Please tell me you have Arrow. Oh, thank God. Okay, yeah, that wakes people up. I'm like 99% sure. It like came to me in a vision there. Yes! Oh, well, I won anyway. Victory! Hooray! And he gave like less than 6,000 experience. What a plug. You fiend, Lutz. You may have defeated me, but you'll never get the Eclipse Torch. Ah, you've done it. We've retrieved the Eclipse Torch. I'm melting. What is he, the Wicked Witch of the West? Once again, my body is dissolving, but even now I will not die. I will reincarnate over and over again. I must work for him. Him with a capital H. As long as he, capital H, exists, I will continue to bring calamity to the future of Algo. Their castle's crumbling. We've got to escape quickly. Nice little cutscene there. Like get that nice little like burst up there. Us escaping, happy music. There will be a shockwave, everybody. Prepare yourselves. Lashiec. If you think about it, he's pretty pathetic. He was seduced by an enormous power, and now he is but a puppet. Enormous power? Who is the he Lashiec mentioned? Is it Dark Force? He hasn't been destroyed yet? Ah, it's really the Eclipse Torch. What a feat that you've retrieved it. I have no qualms about lending the torch to people such as you. Please use this holy flame to lead us away from this evil road. Alright, let's hurry to the forest of carnivorous trees. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do that next episode because I am beat. My throat is so hoarse, and I think beating Lashiec at the air castle is a pretty good place to leave off. So, I'll catch you next time. Thanks for putting up with me. Sorry for the outburst earlier when I got lost going in circles there. I felt pretty bad about that, but I gotta learn how to pay better attention to where I'm going when I'm also rambling. Hope you enjoyed it. If you had a good time, please leave a like. If you want to see more, subscribe, because I got plenty more stuff coming. Also leave a comment down below so we can get some nice dialogue going if you want to talk to yours truly. Give me some advice. Or just let me know what you think. Just let me know you're having a good time. I appreciate that too. Either way, have a wonderful day. I always save before I leave off so you guys see me save. So I'm going to go ahead and save there for you. Have a wonderful day. Peace.